Jennifer Aydin told to shut up after Jersey Mike's apology. She's not even sorry. The Real Housewives of New Jersey star Jennifer Aydin broke her silence on the Jersey Mike's drama she started, and fans want her to stop talking. As Monsters and Critics previously reported, Jennifer issued what she deems an apology for putting Jersey Mike's employees on blast on New Year's Day. However, Jennifer has also been trying to spin things to gain sympathy for her actions. It should surprise no one that has failed miserably and people just want Jennifer to stop talking. Jennifer seems to have nothing but excuses for her entitled behavior, and people are not here for it. The Instagram account at Bravosnarkside shared a clip of Jennifer's interview with Us Weekly, in which she apologized. Soon, the haters flooded the comment section to come for the RHONJ star. Jennifer Aydin told to shut up after Jersey Mike's apology. "Shut up, Jen. Own your part," read a comment, while another stated, "Just shut up already." A different person called out Jennifer for claiming her behavior came from being a mom. Another remarked that the Real Housewives of New Jersey star doesn't know when to shut up. "She's not even sorry. She's acting exactly like she did at the airport," wrote a critic. One critic let Jennifer know she couldn't dig herself out of this hole. More comments hit back at her for playing the mom card to defend her actions, especially since her initial video featured her going off about being a celebrity. "How do you defend treating people in the service industry like crap?" "Vile," declared a different critic. More comments blast Jennifer from RHONJ. What Jennifer hoped would happen with her speaking out amid the backlash did not make people see her in a different or better light. "Jen, this one you should have kept quiet for the first time in your life. No wonder Bill lives in the pool house," was a comment. One critic responded that whoever told Jennifer that speaking out like this was a good idea must not like her. "Jennifer Aydin, you are a joke. You just can't admit you were wrong. I am so glad you are getting canceled and fired from things. No one wants to hear or see you again," read a comment. She was also put on blast for bullying an older woman who is the same age as Jennifer's mother. The word insufferable was thrown out more than once to describe Jennifer, as was embossing. This lady would lie about the day in the week, and she thought y'all wouldn't believe it. The fact she even had the audacity to post that on the internet tells me everything I need to know, stated one critic. Oh yes, Jennifer Aydin didn't do herself any favors by speaking out following her vile Jersey Mike's rants. The RHONJ star was dragged for her words, causing even more backlash. Jennifer's apology comes after she was removed from the Real Housewives New Jersey event. Although season 15 of RHONJ remains up in the air, Bravo boss and Real Housewives executive producer Andy Cohen was not happy with Jennifer's actions regarding Jersey Mike's situation. Some think his reactions sealed her fate on the show. In the latest episode of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, Jennifer Aydin found herself at the center of an unexpected storm following her public apology regarding the Jersey Mike's incident. Her attempt at mending fences with her castmates, and the fans went horribly wrong when she was swiftly told to shut up by none other than Teresa Giudice, leaving Jennifer to stew in the awkwardness of it all. It all started earlier in the season when Jennifer made a seemingly innocuous comment about Jersey Mike's, a popular sandwich chain that quickly spiraled into a messy ordeal. While eating with friends, Jennifer had joked about the restaurant's sandwich options, criticizing the bread's texture and comparing it to cardboard. The comment wasn't intended to be malicious, but it ruffled some feathers within the group, leading to a public backlash. Soon, the drama snowballed, and Jennifer found herself forced into a corner where she had to apologize, though it didn't go exactly as planned. In a sit-down at one of the group's regular get-togethers, Jennifer attempted to smooth things over with a heartfelt apology. She spoke in the most sincere tones, her words dripping with what seemed to be genuine remorse. "I'm sorry if anyone was hurt by what I said. It wasn't my intention to upset anyone, especially not Jersey Mike's fans," she began, clearly trying to appease her fellow housewives, some of whom had become increasingly irritated by her bluntness. That's when the situation took a turn for the worse. Teresa Giudice, ever the queen of sharp remarks, couldn't help but jump in. "Jennifer, stop. Just stop," Teresa snapped, her voice cutting through the air. "You're not even sorry. You're just trying to save face." The others at the table fell silent, waiting for Jennifer to react. Jennifer's face flushed with embarrassment. She tried to defend herself, but Teresa's words hit their mark. "What do you mean? I'm really trying here," Jennifer replied, frustration building in her voice. "I'm trying to make things right." Teresa, unfazed, shot back, "No, you're not. If you were really sorry, you wouldn't be making excuses and defending yourself. You're just sorry because it's embarrassing." The room grew tense as Jennifer visibly bristled. She opened her mouth to argue, but before she could say another word, Teresa raised her hand and said with a finality that could not be ignored, "Shut up, Jennifer. You're not even sorry. You're just sorry you got caught." The words hung in the air like a slap across the face. Jennifer's apology, which had begun with all the trappings of sincerity, now seemed hollow and insincere. The others in the group, who had been quiet up until that point, exchanged glances. It was clear that Teresa had struck a chord. The cast, all too familiar with Jennifer's penchant for deflecting and making excuses, seemed to agree with Teresa's harsh assessment. Jennifer's attempts to salvage her dignity fell flat, and the tension escalated when Melissa Gorga chimed in. "Teresa's right, Jen. You're not fooling anyone with this 'I'm sorry' act. We've seen this before." The situation was quickly spiraling out of control. Jennifer tried to defend her stance once more, but the damage had already been done. The damage was not only to her reputation with her friends, but also to her attempt at coming across as a more reflective and remorseful individual. What followed was a complete breakdown of the group dynamic. While some housewife fans were initially sympathetic toward Jennifer, this apology, or lack thereof, did nothing to mend the rift that had been growing between her and the rest of the cast. With every attempt she made to apologize, it became more apparent that Jennifer had not really taken full responsibility for her words and actions. She wasn't sorry for the insult. She was sorry that it had gotten her into trouble. As the argument between Jennifer and Teresa reached its peak, Jennifer, visibly flustered, stood up to leave the room. She muttered something about needing air, her pride wounded, and her reputation further damaged. The rest of the housewives, while sympathetic to her discomfort, didn't seem to buy into the sincerity of her apology. They'd seen this kind of pattern before. Jennifer's inability to truly own up to her mistakes, and instead redirecting blame or making excuses. After the dust had settled, Jennifer retreated to her room, clearly stewing over the harsh criticism she had received. She was left to ponder the fallout, not just from the Jersey Mike's incident, but from the larger issue at hand. As the episode concluded, viewers were left with a sharp sense of how Jennifer's personality often clashes with the other women. Her inability to genuinely apologize and her tendency to play the victim instead of taking full accountability made it difficult for her to gain the approval of the group. Teresa's brutal "shut up" was a wake-up call, not only to Jennifer, but also to the audience. Jennifer's journey towards self-awareness and maturity would have to take a much longer, more painful route than she had anticipated. Whether or not Jennifer would learn from the experience remained to be seen. Fans and housewives alike were left wondering if this would be the beginning of her redemption arc, or yet another example of her tendency to deflect and avoid true introspection. For now, it seemed like the latter.